On today's video, we are back at the Crawford County Sportsman's Club, and today we are out here to do the review on the Bear Creek Arsenal Grizzly BC 101. Now, this gun is clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. Now, if you've been watching the channel, we've already done a full unboxing video on the BC 101. We went over all the specs and everything that comes in the box. Then we brought it out to the range for a first shots video, and we shot it with just the iron sights, just like it comes out of the box. Now today we're going to be doing the review because we've added the Zulisi Oak Plus. This is the Gen 2 version of this optic with the side load battery, and we will be putting out a full review video and unboxing video on this optic. And we've also added the Crossbow MA1 weapon light from Warriorland. And I also have videos out on this light. I'm putting it on here because I'm trying to rack up the round count on these lights to see if they're a good carry option. Now, if this is your first time to the channel and you have not watched any of the videos I have out on this Grizzly, there is a playlist for this BC 101, and I will link that in the description below. Now, what we're going to do in today's video, we're going to take the Grizzly and run this thing out to about 500 rounds. As of right now, it's got 300 rounds on it, and we have not had one failure with this gun yet. But I wanted to get an optic on it. I wanted to get a light on it. So we're just going to shoot some USPSA targets. We'll probably shoot a couple 10-shot groups, and we're going to shoot some steel targets. Just have some fun. Check out the reliability. Talk a little bit about the optic and what I think about this gun as the day goes on. Let's have some fun. All right, all the ammo we're going to be using in today's video will be my Steel Valley casting reloads. And if you are a reloader, you definitely want to go to my website, go to the weekly deals section, check out Steel Valley Casting. You'll be glad you did. And if you are a member of the 740 squad, there's even extra perks when you go check out Steel Valley Casting. All right, in the first shots video, we did run a lot of factory ammo, and all the factory ammo ran flawless in this, just like my reloads. So if you're interested in how the factory ammo shoots, go back and check out the first shots video. All right, we're all set up at 10 yards. We're going to shoot a 10-shot group at the middle right target. Let's see how this goes. All right, not a very good first group. We got a pretty good cluster right there around the bullseye, but we got a couple low right and a couple a little high. We'll get them tightened up. At least we kept them all in the black. All right, this gun is clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. Let's talk about my first thoughts here after shooting some of those 10-shot groups. I really like how I got this set up. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is the second video with this gun. We shot it without an optic and a light and everything in the first video, but I gotta say, I really like this setup. Now this is the Zolisi Oak Plus optic that I added to this. We're going to be doing a full review on this. Now I know I've done a review on this optic in the past, but this is the new Gen 2 with the side load battery. I'm really liking having the Crossbow MA1 light out here on the front from Warriorland. We've been doing a lot of reviews on these here lately, and I just wanted to get this on here and get the round count up a little higher on this light. But this gun just feels really, really well balanced. All right, here we go. First target, 2 Alpha. Both hits on steel. Alpha, Charlie. 2 Alpha, 2 Charlie. All right, here we only had 3 hits on steel. We did have a miss. All right, last target, Alpha, Charlie. All right, here we go. First target, 2 Alpha. Both hits on steel. 2 Alpha. All right, there we go. 4 Alpha. 3 hits on steel. We had a miss there. And 2 Alpha. All right, we're all pasted up. Here we go. All right, here we go. First target, 2 Alpha. That's nice right there. All 4 hits on steel, 3 of them pretty much touching. And we got 4 Alpha. Next target, we got 3 Alpha, 1 Charlie. Both hits on steel. And we got 2 Alpha. All right, this gun's clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. Let's talk a little bit more about the Grizzly here. So I said in the first video how much I love this bear fur stippling, they call this. This frame just fits my hand perfect. Got a little bit of flare here in the mag well, and got a nice deep undercut here. I am super, super happy with how this frame feels in my hand. We've also got some really nice bear fur stippling up here on our thumb ledge, gas pedal, whatever you want to call it. And you can really, really dig into that when you're gripping the gun. But really liking the layout of the frame. Now, we've also got this light out here, so we got a little bit more weight in the front, but the recoil impulse on this thing is just really, really nice. It's kind of nice to go to a 17 size Glock clone from all the 19s I've been shooting, but yeah, man, this thing just feels great in the hand. All right, guys, we switched up the targets a little bit, so we got a piece of steel out there on the right. We got these 3 kind of stepping inward, steel on the left, and then I took a target and put it out there on the far end. All right, here we go. Both hits on steel. 2 Alpha. We got 4 Alpha. And then we've got 3 Alpha and 1 Charlie. All 4 hits on steel. And our very far target, we've got an Alpha and a Charlie. All right, we're all pasted up. This time we're going left to right. Here we go. All right, here we go. 1 hit on steel because we had a miss. All right, this is nice. 4 Alpha. All right, really nice here. 4 Alpha. 2 Alpha, 1 Charlie. Both hits on steel. And for the first time today, the far target on the end, we've got 2 Alpha. Must have had an 18th round in that mag. Stuffed an extra one in there. All right, here we go. Both hits on steel. 4 Alpha. 4 Alpha. 4 alpha, and only 1 hit on steel. And it looks like we've got 2 alpha. Just barely broke the perf. I'm calling it an alpha. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Get all alphas and you still miss a piece of your steel. All right, this gun is clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. Let's talk about the trigger on this. So I said in the unboxing video and in the first impressions video that I actually really like the trigger in this. So I'm going to show you the reset here. Really nice short reset. Just very predictable. Kind of forces your finger forward. Now your take up is right there. Right there's the wall. And we got a really nice clean break. Now I have not tested the trigger pull weight on this yet. So I got my gauge here. We've got a little over 500 rounds to this gun now at this point. So let's, this is why I like flat triggers. Let's see what we're getting here. All right. Right at 5 pounds, just a touch over. Let's do it one more time. I'm gonna say it, that's probably damn correct because it does feel about like 5 pounds. There we go. That time we broke a little under 5, so we're right in between 4 3/4 and 5 pounds. So really, really nice trigger. It'd be okay if it was a little bit lighter, but it's just very predictable. Really, really like the trigger. Alright, this gun is clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. My final thoughts on the Bear Creek Arsenal Grizzly BC 101. I really like this gun. It's got a lot of pros. We've gone over the stippling, the frame, how good it feels in the hand. Got these really nice ledges here. Got a really nice full-length accessory rail here. The Stringlight TLR1 HL fits great on this. We got a threaded barrel, 1/2x28, and as you might have seen towards the end of the video, I was about to lose my thread protector because I keep forgetting to put my O-ring on it. I need to do that. The barrel's holding up great. We're getting some scratches right here on top. That happens on every single Glock clone, but look out here towards the front. Very minimal scratching or anything, so pretty high quality barrel as far as what I can tell. Definitely accurate enough. The trigger in it has been great. I would prefer a flat trigger, but I'm actually shooting this one very well. So I have no issues with the trigger. And the mags drop nice and free. And as you can see, after about 600 rounds now, we have not had any pins walking out. Haven't had any issues with that. And all in all, I'm real happy with it. Now let's get into the cons. Got a few cons on this. If you watched the unboxing video and the first shots video, I was having a major issue with our slide lock, slide stop, slide release, whatever you want to call it. It works great now, but I actually had to go in there and do some filing to get that straightened around. It's fine now. But if you're having that issue, I do have a video over on Rumble that shows you how to fix that. My second con, we talked about this in the last 2 videos, the iron sights on this. Now, I really like these photoluminescent sights that they call it, but the problem is when you have an optics ready gun, I just wish they would have made these suppressor height so we could co-witness. Now, the nice thing is, with the Zulisi that I have on here, I do have an iron sight built into the back, and I am somewhat able to pick up my front sight. So in an emergency, the dot fails, I would have my sights. So at the end of the day, do I recommend the Bear Creek Arsenal BC 101 Grizzly? Absolutely. We got over 600 rounds through this now. We have not had one malfunction. No light primer strikes, no failure to feeds. Thing eats reloads, factory ammo, anything you put in it. The KCI mags that came with it, we did forget to bring that up. They have ran flawless too. That is all we've used since we started doing this review. The two 17-round KCI mags that come with it, and we have had no issues with those mags. So, who is this gun for? Well, it is a very budget-friendly gun. The gun itself comes in under 300 beans. So it's a nice entry-level gun if you're wanting to get into a Glock clone platform, especially the full-size platform. Highly recommend this gun. What little flaws it has, it definitely has a ton of pros. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.